Hey there, lads. So today I thought I'd do another video. Honestly, I think this is the most videos I've cranked out in a while, especially since, well, as you guys know, I'm out of school now. But anyway, I thought I'd talk a bit about a very, very special kind of video. And that is a video discussing the console war. As soon as I saw the thumbnail, I had to talk about this. I knew I had to talk about this. So yeah, let's just see what this shit's about.
The console war has been raging for years. Battles between Xbots and Sony fanboys going on every day in YouTube comment sections. One side believes they're the better, and the other side has been holding on to something great from the past for so long now that I doubt they even remember what they're fighting for.
Honestly, I think that sums up both sides really well. That being said though, I think it's pretty fucking pointless to fight over consoles. It's literally some of the stupidest shit ever.
Nintendo fans usually stay out of it because they're too distracted by whoever the next Smash character is. But there is one other party in gaming that gets to watch the war comfortably from the sideline in a throne of what they think is superiority.
Okay, it's a few seconds in, and I can already tell that he's talking about the Google Stadia players. They always watch from the side, thinking about how they are superior to every other platform in gaming. Like seriously, those motherfuckers.
And that party, of course, is PC gamers.
Wait, he was talking about he was talking about me? Bruh. He was talking about PC gamers? Gee, couldn't have figured that out from the title. Holy shit, bruh. Oh my god. Now I truly don't feel superior anyway. Like, god damn. I have Lil Dick syndrome now after hearing that. Like, I have a confession to make, guys. I compensate for my small weenie with the RTX 2060 in my PC. Because knowing that I can run games at 200 frames per second comforts me at night.
More powerful hardware, mods, better frame rates, better graphics, higher resolution, ray tracing, and better controls are things that any gamer god in the PC master race would tell you make them superior.
Yeah, dude. Because I have, a keyboard and mouse, because I can play Battlefield 4 and Roblox on 900 frames per second or whatever, I am superior to you. Like, bow down before me, all of you, right now. Now, of course I'm joking. I'm pretty sure that the majority of PC gamers, actually no, gamers in general, don't really give a shit about that stuff. Like, obviously, if everyone had a PC, I can assure you people would be playing on PC a lot more. But I highly doubt that PC gamers think they're on some sort of moral high ground or something like that because they have all of those features on PC. I don't really think that's the case at all. I know I sure as hell don't feel that way. I don't even care. Like, it's a video game.
But is this really true? Is the debate between PC and console really that simple? No.
I mean, I'd say it boils down to personal preference more than anything. If you're going for accessibility, go for a console. However, if you're going for, like, the highest order of things, like if you're going for the best thing that money can buy, go with a PC.
To start, I've always found it funny that pretty much any PC gamer you find will talk about how games look better on PC with things like resolution, frame rates, and all-around graphical fidelity. Yet, if you look at the top games played by PC gamers, it's mostly competitive multiplayer games or survival games, none of which are shining examples of good graphics.
I mean, yeah, games that are easier to run are more likely to be played by people. There's a reason why League and Valorant are so widely played and widely popular. It's because, one, they're free to play, and two, they're easy to run. Like, I remember back when I played League of Legends, it was on a shitty i3 laptop. I was still running that shit at 60 frames.
What looks better, CSGO or The Last of Us on PS3?
Like I said, CSGO is easier to run than The Last of Us. And also, that's a pretty retarded comparison. A better comparison would have been, here's Death Stranding on PC versus here's Death Stranding on PS4 or PS5. I don't know if it's on PS5, but my point still stands.
I don't care if you can run Minecraft with nice water effects, it's still a game that's made out of blocks.
I don't get it. What's wrong with the game running better on a particular platform? Like, are you upset that your game only runs in 30 frames per second? It's okay, Minecraft is still good in 30 frames per second. Chill out, man.
When you think of good graphics, you think of games like God of War, Uncharted, The Last of Us, Demon's Souls.
Okay, I don't know how I just noticed this, but it's pretty obvious this guy is a major Sony fanboy. How did I not see this coming? Like, somehow I did not see this coming because one, I hadn't watched the video before, and two, I don't know, I'm just stupid. But I mean, those aren't the only games when I think of good looking games. I think of shit like Halo 5, I think of shit like Battlefield 4, I think of shit like the games you just listed. I think of Modern Warfare 2019. I think of Crisis. I think of good games like that. And yes, including the ones you just listed.
I don't care that you can run Rust or PUBG with an uncapped frame rate. Neither of those games are as visually impressive as The Last of Us Part 2.
Is this man really trying to die on the hill that console has better looking graphics than PC? Oh my god. This statement is literally one of the most brain dead things I think I've heard in a while. Like, bro, I'm sorry that Modern Warfare 2019 didn't run at above 60 frames on PS4. It's okay, no one's judging you for having a PS4 or having the ability to play The Last of Us 2 on PS4, even though everyone hates that game.
And the newest consoles are able to run games at 60 FPS and high resolutions. Is it really worth it to pay so much more for a PC just so that you can run a game at a higher frame rate?
I'd say so, man.
Personally, I don't think so. But of course, there are people out there who do. For me, what it really comes down to is what experience do you want from gaming? If you're looking for only competitive online multiplayer, then I'll have to admit PC gaming takes the dub here.
I mean, I still play a lot of fairly non-competitive games on my PC that are also on console, may I mention. Like, I play Hades, which is on the Switch. I play Cyberpunk 2077, which is on other platforms as well. I play the Halo campaigns, which is on Xbox as well. Look, the point is, not all competitive games are on PC. That's what he's making it sound like, even though that's very evidently not true.
Frame rates, more key bindings, and mouse controls are definitely beneficial for that type of gaming. Do you want to be able to mod games? Then PC gaming takes the dub here again. I'm extremely sad that I didn't get to play RE2 Remake with the Ada Lingerie mod.
I mean, mods weren't really the reason why I bought PC. The first reason I bought PC was because some of my friends were on there. Second was because Destiny 2 performed better on there, and I'm a big Destiny fan if you know me. And I think since I've picked up my PC, the only time I've actually modded was once when I was doing a custom game with Arash on Halo, and a second time when I was making that Titanfall video from a few years back. What, years? Wow. Weeks back. I cannot think tonight. It's 2 a.m., okay? Leave me alone.
Do you want to play a survival game where you're tasked with tediously finding supplies, building your home base, and then repeating that cycle?
I mean, those games are also on PS4. I don't know what you're on about. Like, has this man not played DayZ before?
Like, seriously, I don't understand how people get so excited for these games. Minecraft, Rust, 7 Days to Die, Ark Survival, Valheim. These are all such similar games. Let me go out and click on a tree for 5 minutes so I can then go out and hold click on rocks for 5 minutes so I can then go out and gather some other resources that's harder and more tedious to find. How's that fun?
Why do I get the feeling that this guy pulled a Keemstar and tried to mine diamonds with a stone pickaxe?
But that's a different topic. If you're into survival games like that, then PC takes yet another dub. But if you're a gamer like me, you're looking for something else from games. I want those single-player gaming experiences that are filled with wonder and exploration, horror and suspense, fun and entertainment, stories you won't forget. I want those legendary games that make a lasting impact on you. It all comes down to the games you can play.
Remind me why it is that I think that there's about to be him saying Sony games are the only games that can provide that feeling to you.
And in my opinion, the platform that offers more of the great gaming experiences I am looking for is console.
I fucking knew it. I love how he tries to make it sound like only console games have those experiences. Like, don't get me wrong, there are definitely a few console games that stick in my mind, such as Halo. Well, technically that's now also a PC game. Shit like Halo and Gears of War, at least for me, that's where it's stuck. But I definitely had a few emotional games on PC. Like, I've played Hades and Ghost Runner lately. Those are absolutely blasts, by the way. I recommend anyone who has a PC check those out. I rebought Titanfall 2 because, well, I think we all know how much I fanboy for that game. I don't get why he thinks that emotional experiences aren't, like, on PC. That's an extremely stupid claim to make.
Sony has some great studios producing amazing exclusive titles that I would not want to miss out on PC. So for me, console is still the way to go. It doesn't matter how powerful your hardware is if you aren't able to play the best games on it.
I mean, considering that console fanboys literally had a fucking meltdown when PC got games like Quantum Break, Days Gone, and Death Stranding, I mean, I'm not really expecting much out of your argument. So now, where are all of the best games going? But of course, console is better because Muh Exclusives.
That being said, some of the big titles from PlayStation library are being released on PC, and if this trend continues to the point where most of the PlayStation exclusive games become available on PC, then there won't really be a point to own a console.
I mean, I don't really see it as a problem if more people get to play video games. That seems like a positive to me. Also, a really smart business decision. BT, learn how to fucking speak. Also, I think that doesn't really devalue the whole point of a console. Like, I wouldn't be losing sleep over the fact that people get to play Halo the Master Chief Collection on PC. I mentioned that because I used to be a major fucking Xbox fanboy. Then I got a PC and realized how stupid the whole console war thing was. And honestly, I highly doubt that it would devalue the PS4 if all of its games went to PC. There would still be people buying PS4s, there would still be people playing on PS4s, playing those same exact games.
And I too will join the PC Master Race.
Sorry man, but you're not welcome to sit at the cool kids table, okay? You're not welcome here. We don't need fanboys, okay? We don't need your retardation here.
But for now, console it is. And not Xbox.
So, console it is, but not Xbox. Is Xbox not a console anymore or something? But anyway, lads, that's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, but as per usual, I lost brain cells. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit like and subscribe button as it really helps out. This is not a request. Get in the van, hit the like and subscribe button. But anyway, the moral of this video, of my video that is just play on whatever the fuck you want. Console, PC, a fucking mobile phone, it does not matter in the end. But anyway, seriously though, I do hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, I have nothing more to say. Bye bye.